What's up guys, and today we have an informed Lovren review. He's a centre back for Southampton from the BPL, and just going through his card stats there. He has 54 pace, 81 defending, 81 heading and 68 passing, which is pretty good for a defender. He's 6'2", and has medium high work rates, which is good for a defender as well, and he only cost me 9.9k, which is essentially discard price. Then moving on to his in-game stats, I'll just focus on the main ones here. We got marking 84, slide tackle 80, stand tackle 89, strength 90, jumping 79, aggression 90 as well, and interceptions 82. So some very good defensive in-game stats there. Now moving on to his gameplay. First of all, we'll talk about his pace, which is only 54 on his card, but you want to know if he's usable this FIFA. Well, I think he is usable with his 54 pace, and I think in this FIFA you will find that you can use those slower centre backs if they have high strength, like Lovren, who has 90 strength, so they can hold back the attackers that are trying to use their pace and aren't very strong, just to slow them down, and then you can muscle them off the ball. There was only one situation out of the 6 games that I found Lovren was lacking a bit of pace, and he ended up conceding a goal. That clip will probably come up pretty soon. I'm not quite sure when it will come out, but yeah, he's definitely usable with his 54 pace, and definitely feels a lot quicker than that. Here's him using his pace there and catching the attacker and defending that one quite well. So moving on to his heading. Now his heading is simply amazing. There's not one clip, I went through all the video, and there's not one clip or situation where he lost the header. He won every single header, and he's only got 79 jumping, and he's 6'2", but he still won every single header. And here's the situation where Barini's got around Lovren and just using the pace there, and he finesses it around the keeper. So a nice goal for Barini, and that was the only goal really that I remember of Lovren making a mistake and conceding the goal. But it was more down to positioning. If he was in a better position, I reckon he would have got there. Defenders, centre backs with 80 pace probably would have still conceded that one as well. I'm not sure how quick Barini is. I don't think he's that quick either. But anyway, so his heading is definitely his best stat on the card. On his card, he's got 81 heading, but it feels much better than that. Now moving on to his defending, there's a lovely header there. So moving on to his defending, he has 82 interceptions, which isn't too bad, and he's pretty good at positioning himself. He's got 84 marking, so he positions himself quite well to defend. And as you saw with that clip there, he just waited for Sturridge to make the move, and then he took him down. And so yeah, he's a decent defender, not the best, like he's not overpowered such as like the David Luiz's of FIFA 13 and FIFA 12, but he's very solid. He won't miss many tackles, and he does the job. So he costs 9.9k. So is he worth it? Well, there's a lot of options in the Premier League at the centre back position, so there are some better options that you can get for cheaper. But for an inform, I would say he's definitely worth it. He's got great heading, and with crosses being so overpowered in this FIFA, most people are finding it hard to defend against them. I'll definitely recommend using Lovren as a player to defend against those crosses. So he's a quality player, and for 9.9k, that's discard price essentially. So if you want an inform, I highly recommend using him, and he's the first inform at centre back from the BPL, so he could rise a little bit in price once people realise that you don't really need that much pace in the centre back role this FIFA. So he's a solid player, and I'll give him a 7.5 over rating out of 10, just because he's a solid defender, but he's not overpowered such as players from previous FIFAs such as David Luiz and Dede. I haven't quite used them yet in FIFA 14, so I can't really tell who's overpowered this FIFA. So anyway, that's going to be the end of the video. I'll probably make some more defender reviews because there's not many on YouTube. So thanks for watching, everybody.